Om Shanti. This is the Sakar Murli of the 11th of March, 2015. In the essence, Baba says today, sweet children, keep this unlimited drama constantly in your consciousness, and you will have limitless happiness. It is the good effort makers, the very special children, who are worshipped the most. The question is, which consciousness, which smriti, liberates you from all types of sorrow of this world? What is the way to remain cheerful? The answer is, always remain aware that you are now going to the future new world. Maintain the happiness of the future, and you will forget all your sorrow. In this world of obstacles, there will be obstacles. But when you remain aware that you will only be in this world for a few more days, you will remain cheerful. The song for today's Murli is, Awaken, O brides, awaken. The new day is about to dawn. Jaag sajaniya, jaag. Om Shanti. This song is very good. When you listen to the song, the secrets of all the 84 births, from the very beginning, come into your intellect. It has been explained to you, children, that when you come down here from up above, you don't come down via the subtle region. However, you do now have to return there via the subtle region. It is only at this time that Baba shows you the subtle region. These aspects of knowledge are not known in the golden and silver ages, nor are there any of these pictures there. There are many pictures on the path of devotion. The deities, etc., are worshipped a great deal. Durga, Kali, and Saraswati are in fact all one. But she has been given many different names. The good effort makers, the very special ones, will be worshipped the most. You know that from being worthy of worship, you became worshippers and began to worship Baba in yourselves. This one, Brahma Baba, used to worship Narayan. This is a wonderful play. Just as there is happiness on seeing a play, so this too is an unlimited play. No one knows about this. All the secrets of the drama are now in your intellects. There is so much sorrow in this world. You know that you only have to stay here for a few more days, and that you will then go to the new world. When you maintain the happiness of the future, the sorrow of the present is removed. Many write, Baba, there are so many obstacles, and we experience a loss. The Father says, no matter what obstacles come in front of you, whether you are a millionaire today and you go bankrupt tomorrow, you still have to stay in happiness of the future. This is Ravan's devilish world. While you are walking and moving around, one obstacle or another will come. Very few days will remain for this world. When we will go to the world of limitless happiness, Baba says, yesterday we were ugly, we were village urchins. The Father is now giving us knowledge and making us beautiful. You know that the Father is the seed, the truth, and the living being. He is called the Supreme Soul. He resides in the highest abode of all. He doesn't enter the cycle of rebirth. All of us enter the cycle of rebirth, whereas he stays in reserve. He has to come at the end of the cycle and grant everyone salvation. For birth after birth, on the path of devotion, you have been singing, Baba, when you come, we will belong to you. Mine is only one Baba and none other. We will only go with Baba. This is the world of sorrow. Bharat is so poor. The father says, I made Bharat so wealthy, and Ravan then made it into hell. You children are now sitting directly in front of the father. Many live at home with their families. Not everyone can sit here. Stay at home with your families. You may wear colored clothes. Who says that you have to wear white clothes? Baba has never told anyone this. It is because you don't like wearing colored clothes that you wear white. Although whilst living here, you wear white clothes, those who wear colored clothes can still benefit many in that dress. The women try to explain to their husbands, God is telling us to become pure. It is because the deities were pure that people bow down to their idols. It is very good to become pure. You know that it is now the end of the world. What will you do with all that money? There is so much robbery. There is so much bribery. The saying, some people's wealth will remain buried, and some people's wealth will be stolen, but only the wealth of those who use it in the name of God will use it in a worthwhile way. Applies to this time. God is now present in front of you. Sensible children, give everything in the name of God and use it in a worthwhile way. Human beings donate to impure human beings. Here, donations from pure, charitable souls are accepted. You have no connection with anyone except Brahmins. You are pure charitable souls. You only carry out pure charitable acts. Only you stay in these buildings that have been built. There is no question of sin. Whatever money you have, you spend that on making Bharat into heaven. Some of you even go without food and say, Baba, lay one brick in this building in my name so that I can receive a palace in return. Such children are so sensible. You receive gold in return for stones. Very little time remains. You do so much service. Fairs and exhibitions continue to increase. You daughters simply have to become more clever. Some of you do not belong to the father. You won't let go of your attachment. The father says, I sent you to heaven. I am now making you ready to go to heaven again. If you follow Srimad, you claim a high status. No one else can say these things. The whole world cycle, as well as the incorporeal world and the subtle world, are in your intellects. The father says, children, become spinners of the discus of self-realization, become Svadarsan Chakradhari, and continue to explain to others. Just look what kind of business this is. You yourselves become wealthy masters of heaven, and so you also have to make others this. The only thing that should remain in your intellects is how you can show the path to others. According to the drama, whatever has passed is the drama. We observe whatever happens, second by second, as detached observers. The Father grants you children visions through divine drishti. As you make progress, you will have many visions. People will be crying out in distress, whereas you will be applauding in happiness. We are changing from human beings into deities and so a new world is definitely needed for us. Destruction is fixed for this. This is a good thing. Although people believe that they should not fight amongst themselves and that there should be peace, all of that fighting is fixed in the drama. The two monkeys fight with each other, and the third one takes the butter from between them. Therefore the father now says, "Remember me, the Father, and show everyone this path. Live in simplicity and eat simple food. Sometimes you are given very good hospitality. You say of the treasure store from which you eat, 'Baba, all of this is yours.' The father says, 'Look after it as trustees. Baba, all this has been given by you.' On the path of devotion, this was said just for the sake of saying it. Now, I'm telling you to become trustees. I'm now personally in front of you. I to become the trustee, and then, in return, I also make you trustees. Whatever you are going to do, first ask." Baba continues to give advice about everything. "Baba, shall I build a house? Shall I do this?" Baba says, "Yes, you may, but you must not give anything to sinful souls. If your daughter won't follow the path of knowledge and wants to get married, what can be done?" The father asks, "Why do you want to become impure?" However, if it is not in their fortune, they become impure. There are many different cases. Even though someone stays pure, Maya slaps that soul, who then becomes very bad. Maya is very powerful. When someone comes under the influence of lust, it has to be said that that was destined in the drama. Whatever has happened up to now also happened a cycle ago. It is nothing new. Many create obstacles while we are carrying out this good task. This is nothing new. We definitely have to make Bharat into heaven with our bodies, mind, and wealth, with our tan, man, or dhan. We will sacrifice everything to the Father. You children know that you are spiritually serving Bharat according to Srimad. It is in your intellects that you are establishing your kingdom once again. The Father says, "Open a spiritual hospital cum university on 3 square feet of land, through which people can become ever healthy and wealthy." However, no one even gives 3 square feet of land. They say the Brahma Kumaris will cast a spell on you and make you into brother and sister. This is a very good method that is created for you in the drama. A brother and sister cannot have bad vision for one another. Nowadays, there are so many dirty things in the world. Don't even ask. Just as the Father feels mercy, so you children should also feel mercy. Just as the Father changes hell into heaven, so you merciful children have to become the Father's helpers. If you have wealth, open a hospital cum university. There is no question of any extra expense in this. Simply keep these pictures there. The lock on the intellects of those who took knowledge a cycle ago will open. They will continue to come. So many children come from so far away in order to study. Baba has seen some children who leave their village at night and reach their center in the morning. They fill their aprons and return home. The apron of none of you should be such that everything you hear falls out of it. What status would you claim? The children should have a lot of happiness that the unlimited Father is teaching you in order to give your unlimited inheritance. Knowledge is so easy. the Father understands that those with completely stone intellects have to be made into those with divine intellects. Baba has a lot of happiness. It is incognito, and the knowledge is also incognito. Mamma and Baba become Lakshmi and Narayan, and so, should you become anything less? I too will do service. Therefore, you should stay in the intoxication of establishing your kingdom with the power of yoga. You are now becoming the masters of heaven. This knowledge will not remain there. This knowledge is for the present time. Acha, to the sweetest beloved long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and the spiritual children say namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana. The first point is, become sensible and make everything worthwhile by using it in the name of God. Do not donate to impure ones. You have no connection with anyone but Brahmins. The second point, make sure there are no holes in the apron of your intellect that would allow knowledge to fall out. The unlimited Father is teaching you in order to give you your unlimited inheritance. Stay in this incognito happiness. Become as merciful as the Father. The blessing is, may you be a true trustee and a conqueror of Maya who renounces all consciousness of mine while living in your household. May you be a true trustee and a conqueror of Maya who renounces all consciousness of mine while living in your household. The explanation, just as germs are created where there is dirt and rubbish, similarly, when there is the consciousness of mine, Maya takes birth. The easy way to become a conqueror of Maya is constantly to consider yourself to be a trustee. A Brahma Kumar means a trustee, and a trustee does not have any attachment to anyone because he doesn't have any consciousness of mind. When you consider yourself to be a householder, Maya will come, whereas when you consider yourself to be a trustee, Maya will run away. Therefore, become detached before carrying out your household activities, and you will remain Maya-proof. The slogan is, where there is arrogance, there will definitely be a feeling of being insulted. Where there is arrogance, where there is abhiman, there will definitely be a feeling of being insulted. There will definitely be a feeling of apaman. Om Shanti.